Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground right side. One up, one down.
He's out. That accepted. The right fielder, number 21, Connor.
And here is Connor Capel. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Singing Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
One and two here. And that misses off the outside edge. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. 3 for 13 so far in the series.
That's a ball.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. They say you win.
1-1.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Up the middle. Fletcher fires over to first. And that's the third out. A-0. Angels coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the mound in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
For the Angels, the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And a pitch. That one in there across the letters. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Strike two.
0-2.
That one missing inside. And now it's 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
So digging in, Brett Phillips. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses the mark.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Ball to strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Rooker makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout. Big-time power. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ball one, no strikes.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball left side. Next offering misses, and that's ball three. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. And the Angels are gone in order. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. The pitch. Ohtani, a former MVP. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take two straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Brent Rooker, batting with one down, takes a strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike three.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
No score here in the second. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Slider clips the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And now, Jordan Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's fouled away. Butler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pitch. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Kikuchi back to work. That one is upstairs. And the 1-0 misses low. There's a strike. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one ripped. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Ruiz with a relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Had the day off yesterday. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle on to first. And there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Andrew.
And next for the Angels, Andrew Velasquez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. And there's the strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That's towards center. 1 away. Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. Ruiz hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. First offering, and it just misses.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays, and shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two and one now.
Ball. 3 balls. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Bounce to the right. Fires over to first. Third out. And the A's are gone in order. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Called strike right there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Brown makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher,
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. And he pumps it a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one the other way, and he'll play it on a bounce.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 down, and now Brett Phillips. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul. Now the 0-1. That one drifts inside. Ward off of first with 2 away. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Mike Trout, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. First time up was a pop out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Connor Capel. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Rendon throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next up for the A's, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a strike on the outside edge. Next pitch is inside. And now 3-1. The A's hitless so far in the game. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This to third. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The left fielder, number 25, Brent Rooker.
Go ahead run on base. Brent Rooker digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Brown off of first with two away. Next pitch is popped up. Fletcher brings it in for the third out. One left for Oakland, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Anaheim, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Popped up. Brown hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And a strike in there. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2-2 now. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's outside. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball 3.
Next pitch is outside. And now 3-1. And here it comes. Line drive, caught.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
Andrew Velasquez, the next to hit for the Angels. A switch hitter batting right. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there for strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Tapped up the first base side. Brown takes it to the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. Angels strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a speed threat, Lawrence Butler. Ohtani back to work. Off the mark there. 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. That catches the corner.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To kick the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That's strike 1. Butler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. One away here in the 5th.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag and get in the scoring position?
Runner leads away at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Yuri Ruiz waits on deck. One out and a runner at second. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Yuri. First pitch, and he just misses. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and throwing. That misses the zone. Ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. This is again 5 in a row. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
To third, might be 2. Over to Fletcher. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. A's strand a couple. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, David Fletcher. The pitch. That's inside. And that's ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Dalton Jeffries, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 38, warming up as well. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And now 2-1. And now 2-2. Two. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And now it's even up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Next offering is fouled back. First and second here, no outs. That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Phillips up to bat next, lays off for a ball. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that's outside. The pitch. In for a strike. It's 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Left-hand hitter waits. In there, sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear That wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi will depart, and as he heads for a minute, back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Dalton Jeffries. He last pitched 2 days ago. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
To the right side, Kemp. They get the force, and that is that. Angels strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Connor Capel. Ohtani back to work.
Ball.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Capel goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. In the air out to center. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 99, designated
Jesus Aguilar now at the plate. Aguilar in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
up next. The first
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So here's Brown at the plate. To first, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we still have no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, well, we go bottom 6. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On a line, base hit.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next for L.A., Brandon Drury.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Rendon leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Another 1-2. And delivers outside. The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Righty delivers. This one in the dirt. The tag, and he's out at second.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And a base hit into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Andrew Velasquez getting ready to hit. Ball one low.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
That's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And it's even up. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. David Fletcher in the on-deck circle. Right-hander kick steals. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fires to first on the run, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now Brent Rooker.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Right through there, got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-1 now. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Tap back to the mound. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. And now a chance for Shea Langolier. Comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New arm out of the bullpen, Jaime Barria. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Jaime Barria.
Langoliers checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-2. And a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Esteury Ruiz. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Diaz over at second. Langoliers on at first with 2 down. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Domingo Acevedo. He's been so good against lefties.
Domingo Acevedo.
Here's David Fletcher.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The pitch. Not close with that one. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. In the air to left center. Rooker under it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
The catcher, number 14.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Danny Jimenez getting loose out there. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. That's a slider for a strike. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one ripped but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's the center fielder, Brett Phillips. A strikeout and a walk. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And now 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Anthony Rendon on deck for the Angels. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
First pitch just misses. Out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Jesus Aguilar up next for the A's.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Danny Jimenez on to pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. That clips the corner. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Here's a 1-1. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hunter Renfroe up next for the Angels. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
No outs, runner at first. Hunter Renfroe, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Kirby Snead, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Three-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him. So digging in, Brandon Drury.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, blocked. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Andrew Velasquez up next. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And a base hit right there. Rooker fires it to the plate. The run scores from second, on the board first. It's 1-0.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Andrew Velasquez, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. This to center field. Butler pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, J.J. Fletcher.
Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for Oakland. Loop taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Seth Brown digs in now. Loop in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2009. And here it comes. Strike on the inside corner. Strike one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. The 1-1. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. And fouled off. And now the 0-1. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder.
Now Lawrence Butler. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.